It's Stacy Barnett, and I'm going to answer a question about how to secure those nosework hides. Now, a lot of you have tins that come with magnets. That is the easiest way to secure a hide, but honestly, we don't always have access to metal things to place our hides. I do like to do that when I can because it leaves less residual. And I'll make sure to do a video on residual and lingering and the difference in another video. Okay, so if we don't have access to something metal, we have other options available to us. Two of those options I use quite often. I have glue dashes and Quake Hold. Both of those are going to work differently depending upon where you live and what the weather is like. Okay, if you use glue dashes, I love these because I can use these indoors and I can take off the hide and it doesn't leave any residue. It's basically a glue dot. And it comes in different, you get different sheets of these. I really like these, but you do have to make sure that you can get them off. And when it heats up, if you're in a very hot environment, you can have some challenges with that. So just be careful with that. The other thing that a lot of people like to use, and it's really a super product, is Quake Hold. This is basically just earthquake putty. Now there is kind of there's a trick to using this that I'm going to show you. Earthquake putty, unfortunately though, if it's rainy and it's cold, it's not going to work very well. That's when you want to use the glue dashes or glue dots. But Quake Hold is really super, especially for indoor use. The one thing to keep in mind, if you use Quake Hold, is not to store it in your odor kit. Basically, it's going to turn into a sponge. It's going to soak up that odor, and you may as well just put a blank Q-tip in your search area. It's that much of an odor soak, so you don't want to do that. So there are some hints to using Quake Hold. It comes in kind of a, just like a putty here. I'm going to show you exactly the key to using this. So I'm just going to pull off a piece. Again, don't store this in your odor kit, okay? You may need to replace, even though it is reusable, you're not going to want to reuse it very often because it does soak up that odor. So it's probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 different hides is probably the max of what you're going to get out of a piece of Quake Hold. And I just kind of ball it up the size of a pea. Okay, when I do that, and I put it on the back of my tin, there's no odor in this. If there was odor, I'd want to handle this differently. I don't have any odor in this. This is a brand new tin. So I've just kind of put that little pea of Quake Hold on the back. And when you use it, press and twist a little bit. If you twist a little bit, it'll stay up, and that's how you use it. You can also, if these options are not good for you, you can also use things like masking tape, duct tape, scotch tape. Just keep in mind that you need to be able to remove it. And again, you don't want to, leave that stuff in your odor kit. You don't want to leave that stuff in your odor kit because it will soak up that odor. And probably most importantly is to vary what you use on your hides to place them in the environment so that the dog doesn't automatically assume that when they smell Quake Hold or tape or sticky dots, that is the target odor that they're looking for, and that they're only looking for the target odor that you want them to find. So follow me for more answers to all of your scent work and nosework questions.